5, eating the breakfast in the main page.
Hey, 10 Roger on that there, 1, 2, 3. I love talking to Rifleman. He always got something cool to say, and he's just a good guy. You said I was plugging your ears over there when I was talking to him? Yeah, well, that convict was plugging my ears real bad. Hey, 1, 2, 3, out there around Buck 10. These conditions, they're rolling all everywhere around right now. Shoot, I'm here in the bayou talking to New York, 1, 2, 3. I'm here in the bayou talking to New York, and I'm talking to Ohio. Hey, 1, 2, 3, and out there around OH and a dime. Fireball on sorry I cut your radio off Sunday, but I'm not sorry. I went to church this morning and prayed for the sins I'm about to do today. I didn't get to talk on the radio yesterday, man. I had to go all the way down to the killing fields where 63 lives and move some kind of big 1 5/8 coax. Man, we had to roll about 750 feet of that stuff in my friend's truck. All the things you got to do to be a big strapper. 1, 2, 3, I'm rocking on. Man, I wish you'd make these kind of pickers over here learn that, man. Hey, 1, 2, 3. Thanks for the flowers, man. Well, I wish you can make these kind of pickers understand that here on the west side, because they think well, everybody out here is badass. They are. They ain't mud runners or none of that, but, man, they don't give Fireball no credit at all. They try to tell everybody Fireball's a mud duck, this and that. Man, everybody out there in the East Coast knows I'm not. But these guys out here on the West Coast, man, they don't give Fireball enough credit. 1, 2, 3, breaker, breaker.
You'll be surprised how you be talking on the East Coast, man. I can sit and listen to you a lot of times, and man, you operate a good station, and I like the way you operate. Hey, Double Trouble, Big Chief Silver, come out of my condition and key on that cat nigga. Hey, Double Trouble, Big Chief Silver, come out of my condition and key on that cat nigga.
Yeah, the only problem that I have always, most of the time, because I have thanks for that, but I have ADHD, and sometimes when I'm talking, like just when I was talking to Rifleman, man, that guy bigger had my radio bad. He had my radio buried, and he was trying to tell me something about a clothesline, but it was a good vibe. It was really good. But man, for the life of me, I couldn't say it. I don't know why. These tongue twisters or something like that. That's the only problem I got on the radio. 1, 2, 3, I'm gone. All right there, 1, 2, 3. Well, you take care, man. Boy, I got these guys trying to talk to Double Trouble, which I think he out there around the Blue Waters or Bermuda on that end, man. Them guys got their beams pointed to Double Trouble on that end, and they don't know they got a whole bunch of conditions with Mr. Fireball, which is cool. But I got people talking everywhere there, 1, 2, 3. So I might sit back for a while and read the mail and listen for a little bit, man. I might eat my Reese's Pieces. As I got my Reese's Pieces fast break over here, I might eat that. I already drank my Dr. Pepper. Hey, 1, 2, 3, out there around the Buck 10. These conditions be moving around. And we'll catch you come later. 1, 2, 3, Fireball on sorry I cut your radio off Sunday. I'm back out.
And so am I, Fireball. Hey, Fireball. We can hit 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3.
going to leave everybody on the mall when you do it like that there, 525. Hey, 525. I'm going to leave them all slobbering and a Mickey Flicky licking the windows when you do it like that. Hello to you, 525. Good morning to the mean old man in Buffalo, New York. Breaker.
You're right back. I just wanted to jump in my eyes and say good morning. Fireball Talk Show 525. The man that don't give a damn. One is getting down.
Well, I'm glad you came out and put the broken spoke on me, 525, while you opening your eyes and waking up. Man, it's 10 o'clock over there or something, right? It's like 7:30 over here, 525. Hey, 525, shoot, it's almost 8 o'clock over here. And you just waking up? Man, you must stay up late at night. I was up till 12 o'clock last night. Man, I was up till 12 o'clock in the morning, but I woke up at 5:30 and started talking on the radio, 525. The mean old man, Buffalo, New York. Fireball rocking this mail.
Good morning to you. Slim Jim is getting down. At 2:30 in the morning, I might at 6:30. That's why I'm saying trying to reopen my eyes. Hello, once again, Fireball 525, the mean old man, morning wake got down like a maid.
Right back there, 525. I heard you too there, Slim Jim. I'm waving a hand to you also. I did play a little video gate last night of you there when you were dragging, I forgot who, Feel Good or something, I don't remember. But you came out there in my radio last night and I played it for you. I didn't know if you got to hear it, no doubt. Take care, 525, and hello to you, Slim Jim. Shoot, I'm not even sure where you located there, Slim Jim, but you jumped in my radio too. 525, Buffalo, New York. My friend Slim Jim, welcome to Sorry I Cut Your Radio Off Sunday.
Fireball, can I put the wrapping on that Slim Jim? Yeah, Slim Jim cannot come out of the wrapping so early in the morning, so I'm going to wrap up that Slim Jim. Hey, Fireball, can I put a wrapping on that Slim Jim there, Breaker?
Man, I don't even think it's opened. Hey, 525. I think you just came out to wave or something, but boy, you said, can you put a wrapping on that Slim Jim and wrap it back up, throw it back in the refrigerator? Boy, you can definitely do that there, 525. The way you did it like that, boy, you buried my needle, 525, Buffalo, New York. I'm rocking this mail.
Let me go back on my driver. Put it on your damn blazer, none but your 525 himself got down.
10 Raj on that while you went back down to your driver. Hey, 525, while you went back down to your comping and driver, I could tell the difference. Mr. Worldwide 525, the mean old man. While you getting all the sleep out of your comping and eyes and showing up and showing out on Sorry I Cut Your Radio Off Sunday, 525, Buffalo, New York. I'm rocking on.
Fireball, well, I appreciate you playing the Watergate, but with all this bullshit going in the room and bus driver being a crazy asshole that he is, I believe I need to not always in there. Hello, once again, Fireball. Hey, Fireball, I appreciate you playing the game, but maybe I can hear it another time on your website. Fireball, 525, baby driver.
Yeah, I'll get it on there this week. I'm making a new YouTube channel, man. There's gonna be a new YouTube channel. I'm getting rid of that YouTube channel, and I'm making a whole new one. I'm getting rid of the Fireball Live 1, and I'm making a whole new one sometime this week. So I'm gonna just make my video gates, and I'll be putting them on the new YouTube channel here in the next couple days. There, 410.
No contact on the Fireball. I think that he's trying to get his tongue tied in before the big boys get out of here. I think that's what's happening. I'm not sure. The big boys get to pick on his nose right in a minute. Come on in, Fireball, on the west side, over on one part of the Fireball. Fireball, they all talk about you saying this bullshit. Well, I'm not going to get into that. Hey, Fireball, you got that damn thing laid out
10 Raj on that there, 525. Thanks for all the flowers. Yeah, I know. They talk a lot of shiggity. Even when I played that, they said that they were falling asleep. I was like, no. Hey, Dr. 144, hold on a minute. You jumped in my configure radio and you said, Fireball must be out here talking before the big boys come out here. Get out of there, Dr. 144. If they could talk, they would. Hey, Dr. 144, you know for a fact if these configure Rudy Poots that sit out there at 7:46 in the morning and get their name called, you know they would. Good morning to you, Dr. 144, out there around Indiana. Fireball waving at you also. They're all at church trying to confess for their sins for slobbering a Mickey Flicky. Hey, they ain't gonna come out here, Dr. 144. They're all at church confessing for their sins for slobbering a Mickey Flicky and licking the windows, Dr. 144, breaker.
Well, I figured you picking your time just right. You picking your time just right. You know when I'm going to the grocery store, you know when they're doing some other things in there. So that's where you come out and do a little bit of broadcasting there, babe.
I'm gonna be doing broadcasting all day long. They ain't even gonna come out here. They're gonna get their 5 minutes of Milli Vanilli one-hit fame. Hey, Dr. 144. These configure Rudy Poots, they're gonna be out there all configure day just trying to pop shot Fireball. They ain't gonna have no talk shows like me. Man, I was talking to Rifleman for like 40 minutes. Them guys can't do that. All they can do is say, oh, hell, bye, Dr. 144. These guys ain't got no talk shows here on the West Coast. Not like me. Because you know why? Because they're just the pop shotters of the West Coast. To get up on Fireball, Dr. 144, I'm gone.
Well, I don't know, Bob. That 63 old Bob Marley come out there, and he come out there and turn your radio off, and he keep it turned off. The other day, he kept your radio turned off for half a day in there, Bob. Now, I've been noticing you get up early in the morning and come out here and do your broadcasting. Then when them big boys come out there, you find yourself out there in the radio.
Little time to do it in, but that's what's going on. Hello, KIDO 525, the mean old man, controlling my Buckeye State in Buffalo, New York, too.
10 Raj on that there, Dr. 144. Well, no, what it is my conditions move. That's all. Now, I was just down there in Bakersfield yesterday. And, man, it took me 5 hours to get over there, man. It's a way different set of conditions on that end. So, no, don't think that when the big boys comes out there, Fireball runs. What it is just the conditions roll, and then you don't hear me no more. I might be talking to the northeast corner or Florida or Georgia or something like that. You just don't hear me because of that there, Dr. 144. But when they're in your radio, they pop shot me, and that's all right. But they ain't gonna sit there and skull drag Fireball. They wish they could. They dream about it, man. Hey, Dr. 144, these guys dream about it. I know I talk a lot of shiggity about these guys, but I can talk all that shiggity because I can bring it. Dr. 144, I'm rocking on.
Well, that's all right. I mean, I can understand what you gotta do. You out there and everything. I heard you say you wasn't worried about no conditions. You was gonna be talking all the time. But when that Bob Marley come out there, and 766, and a couple more of them big scrappers come out there, I see you and find you something else to do. So yes, you still an operator. Don't feel bad about it. Most of us get the helmets off those
70.
I ran 766 off the radio Friday, man. Literally, and everybody heard it. Hey, Dr. 144, even your technician refereed a config and a key down with me at 63. So you should ask your technician. Say, hey, when Bob Marley come out here, did Fireball get his radio cut off? And man, he's gonna tell you something that you might need to hear, Dr. 144 Breaker.
First you said you could.
Okay, that got real rough. I wish I could have heard that. Boy, that got real rough there with Dr. 144. I heard a lot of that, or some of it. Nah, man. Nah, we got in there, you know, because we can't get in the same conditions together at one time with one person. It's not real easy. Now, somebody else is just jumping my radio, and he'll still be talking to them. He'll still be talking a lot of yah-yah, though. I mean, these guys really talk their chickadee about Fireball. I think it's just because I do it to them, so they can do it to me. I don't mind it. It doesn't bother me. Anything to bring the entertainment to your radio is what you're supposed to do, which is what you're doing right now, Dr. 144. You out there telling Fireball, all the big boys are going to come out there and cut your lips off. Dr. 144, good morning. I'm rocking the mail. All right there, Dr. 144. Take care, man. You better learn how to lick the windows. Now you're getting your radio cut off. Hey, Dr. 144. See, now my conditions being changing on then. Now you're getting your radio cut smack off by 525 in New York, Dr. 144. See? Same thing happens to me. The same thing happens to you. You say, oh, man, when the big boys come out there, I ain't going to be able to hear you. Now, 525 in Buffalo, New York, the mean old man, he's a big station. So now you're going to lick the windows, Dr. 144. Hey, 525. I'm right back.
Well, you tell 525 that he ain't got no business out here. That's what you're doing now. You tell 525 up around New York that he don't have any business out here, Fireball. Now, that's what you're doing now. Now, you go back and tell that convict around the big apple tree that Doc 144 said good morning, and he ain't got no business out here. Oh, now. Good call.
Oh, lordy. Okay, I'll tell him. I don't know if he keyed, but you keyed down big time, Dr. 144. You said, tell that 525 he ain't got no business out here on 27025. Hey, Dr. 144, you said, and you tell that cat big at 525 and the Big Apple trees, he ain't got no business being out on the radio when the doctor's out here their break. Man, that got real rough there, Dr. 144. Hey, Dr. 144, that got real rough with 525. Smoking Joe come out in my radio that time, man. I think he out there around the bluegrass on that end. Hey, Dr. 144, you're going to have to do something with Smoking Joe, Conbigger. You better go into the Sunday school room and start Conbigging, seeing if the windows are clean, because you might have to be licking the windows with a dunce cap. Hello to you, Smoking Joe. I'm going to wave at you and say hello to you and say good morning to you, Smoking Joe in the bluegrass, Fireball waving, because I got that mall down from New York through Indiana right into Kentucky. Hey, Smoking Joe, Fireball waving. Okay, Dr. 144, take care, man. Boy, that was real rough, but that was a lot of you. I didn't hear my friend Smoking Joe in there, but another big station came out there. Cut your lips off, Dr. 144. See, you're really going to have to learn how to lick the windows over there in the Sunday school room. Hello to you there, Too Big in the Great Lakes. The king of the Great Lakes. Hey, Too Big, Fireball waving at you also.
Fireball, too big in the bushes.
Okay, there, Dr. 144. Too big, come out there and put a little bit more out there and cut your radio off. Hey, Dr. 144. Too big came out there and messed it up, man. And when you got up the key, you said, tell Too Big you said good morning. Hey, Too Big, you put a little bit more out there. Hello to you, Too Big. Good morning, man. Hey, Too Big, good morning on Sorry I Cut Your Radio Off Sunday, Too Big. I'm waving.
Looks like that's gonna be every Sunday. I'm sorry.
Wait a minute, Dr. 144. What? You said he ain't got no business out here either. Too Big says it's going to happen every Sunday. And I think he may have unkeyed. And then when he unkeyed, either that or you walked him out of there. You wait a minute, Dr. 144. You said this guy Bigger's too ugly and too small to be too big. Get out of there, Dr. 144.
You didn't tell him all.
Okay, that time around, you guys were neck and neck on that end. No, I didn't tell him so. I didn't tell him what you told me, and I heard it a little bit. You guys were neck and neck. I think that's why I couldn't tell all the stuff that you said. But you said tell him good morning and you wish him well. And that time around, boy, you guys are neck and neck. I can't hear neither one of you there, Dr. 144 and Too Big, their break. Okay, all right there. All right, I'm going to pass that even. He said right back. You guys are neck and neck. But I can't forget this now. This is a bogus 5 when he got up the key, though. But that was a pretty good one. You said, I'm not going to get it right. You said he's too big to be, he's too little to be a king, and he's too ugly to be a queen. And he wasn't keyed up, but I probably didn't even get it right, Dr. 144. I'm back out. Okay, Too Big. You said you're going back in the bushes. Hey, Too Big. You said you're going back in the bushes. And that kind of bigger Dr. 144 said, I'm gone now. Hey, Too Big. You said you're going back in the bushes, and Dr. 144 said something. I think he had too much flies in his mouth because he got caught with his mouth wide open.
Good morning time out there. Good morning time from 369. On 369 West Virginia saying good morning time. Break, break. Boy, that's how big Papa Blue Jay come up in that end. Good morning, Papa Blue Jay. Good morning, Papa Blue Jay, Doc 144 with the morning wave. I'm gone now. All right, you'll do that. You'll face the 9 ball with a shrimp and a mini skate and a drive-through daiquiri shot like only South Louisiana got, and I'm right back. Just sitting here having my mud, just shooting the breeze with that desert rat out there, old fireball. Hey, Papa Blue Jay, I'm shooting the juice with old fireball out there, that's all I know. This morning. Good morning to you, Papa Blue Jay. Good morning, you two down, or what, man? Dr. 144 in Indiana, going now. YouTube. I couldn't get nobody to go for that bait. Hey, Fireball, I was just working this little driver with nobody.
Hey, 10 Roger on that there, Too Big. You said you couldn't get anybody to take the bait. Hey, Too Big. You said you couldn't get anybody to take the bait while you're on that little driver. Hello to you one more time, Mr. Too Big. Your friend Fireball still said. I was just sitting here listening. I was listening to Dr. 144 talk to Papa Bear or something, old man Papa Bear, Blue Jay or something. Right about now, Blue Jay's over there in the Sunday school room trying to pray.
Looking on the window more than likely. Yeah, I was using Doc 144 for bait on that jump sucker, and ain't nobody like that kind of bait. That company ain't on no driver. Fireball, I'm gone now. Ladies,
10 Roger on that. 10 Roger on that. They're Too Big. You said that Dr. 144, something about the bait on that end. Maybe he needs to, that time around Dr. 144 got in there with you, Too Big. Now, I think he needs to learn how to tie some bait on a hook. Hey, Too Big. I think Dr. 144 needs to learn how to tie some bait on a hook, but he said that you ain't on no driver. He said you lying. Hey, Too Big. While you was on the key, that kind of big Dr. 144, I think you were on the key. He said that you ain't on your driver, that you lying there, Break.
well, it's the low side of that biggin. Just the low side of that biggin. I'm gonna get back on that driver. He ain't on no driver. I guarantee he ain't on no driver. Hey, that guy making Too Big is telling you a story, and he ain't on no driver.
No, he cut your lips off and showed me. Nope. I'm glad he did it that way. Because when he's on his driver, you mess him up. But that time when he got off that Coppigan driver, you weren't even buzzing, Dr. 144. Because before, the whole time he was on the driver, it was hard to hear you both. But that time around, he got off that driver and cut your Coppigan radio off, and you almost needed to be prayed for.
Real solid audio. Tell him I wasn't doing nothing but using him for bait on that duck buck again. I thought maybe them big boys would come out there. And he was out there mixing it up with me. Them big boys didn't believe I was on my driver either, but they didn't fall for the bait there, mate. Yeah, the Doc 144 said that kind of nigga's gonna go fishing. He better go on out there and get out there and try to catch him some fish in that fireball, because he ain't getting nothing like him. You know you need a fireball. I'm gone now.
10 Roger on that there, Dr. 144. 10 Roger on that there, Too Big. I think you're back on the driver again because you right in there with Dr. 144. But you said I guess these big boys ain't gonna come out there. Well, Dr. 144 out there talking all kinds of y'all Too Big. He said that you shouldn't be out here on the radio. You should actually be out here doing some real fishing there, Breaker.
So, man, I didn't want to wait, man. He kind of long-winded. I told you, I'm just showing him in that water there, mate. Hey, Papa, maybe old Too Big ought to go out and catch him a skunk or two there, break.
He said that you too long-winded. Hey, Dr. 144. Too Big said that you too big and long-winded on that end, man. Too Big said that you too big and long-winded. And he got off the key, you popped in there like Jack in the Box, Dr. 144 there, break.
Let you know he ain't got no business out here. It ain't my fault that he can't keep that gun. Stand by, listen, it's not my fault. He don't think he can't cut the gloves. And we can't get on the key. He got no business. He's crazy. He's quick keying in that fireball, that 410.
10 Raj on that, no doubt about it there, Dr. 144. Oh, Too Big said he ain't gonna dust your britches. Hey, oh man, no, that can't be true. Knockout just texted me, no way. Oh, that can't be the right news. I better make sure that news is correct. Take care, Too Big. You said you ain't gonna dust his britches. Hey, Too Big. You said you ain't gonna dust Dr. 144's britches. Take care. I got to call Knockout, man. I got to make sure this is right, because what he just told me, we're going to have a bad day on the radio. Take care, Dr. 144. Take care, Too Big, out there in the Great Lakes of Michigan. Fireball sitting back.
Well, I'm going to go and pull this 9.5 out of the train and stuff up in the back pocket. Go down 144. And get ready for the news on that dope fucker. This ain't going to be the day for me to dust this bitch. I wouldn't feel right if the news is that dope fucking bad. I ain't going to feel right hanging on 9.5 in Doc 144's back pocket today. Fireball Too Big dropping the mic. We ain't got no business out here. I'm gone now. You ain't got to wait on that stinking duck fucker. Don't be waiting on him.
Oh, I didn't hear anything you said. I'll be right back. Hey, Dr. 144, I didn't hear anything you said. I'm going to call Knockout right now and find out. I'll get back with you.
Oh, that's Jay. Eat your heart out, Too Big, you motherfucker. But it was all about